Hi, Nadeem here from Smart Riding Gadgets. It's a lovely day. It's about 25, 26 degrees. And I thought I'd go out and have a ride. And while I'm out, I've decided I'm going to do a video on the GS X10, which is this comms unit here. It's been a pretty good unit so far. I mean, I've had it about 4 months and I've used it non-stop basically. Every ride I go, I've always got something playing because it's also linked up to my phone, which is then doing the CarPlay on the bike. So I've always got music playing or an audiobook or something or another, and occasionally the odd phone call and stuff. So it's quite important for me to have a decent comms unit. And in the last 4 months, I've not had any issues with it at all. You know, it just works. The sound quality is pretty amazing. The speakers are really good. I think the speakers in this are better than the JBL speakers in my Cardo unit that I've got as well. You know, I took the Cardo out to use this. I don't use the Cardo anymore. I just think the Ejeas units are way better and for a lot cheaper than the Cardos and the Sennas, etc. But it's performed pretty flawlessly. And the other good thing with the X10 is that they come with different covers, so you can actually change the cover on this. I think it comes in 4 colorways. I've got the red one on this to match this helmet at the moment, so it's pretty cool. You know, so you can customize them a little bit if you want to. So the GS uses Mesh 5.0 technology rather than Mesh 4.0, which is what most of the other units are on at the moment. In terms of bike-to-bike comms, if you've got 2 GS X10s, at GSA the range is about 1.5 kilometers, and it's better round corners, etc., and any obstacles in the way. I mean, I reckon with the obstacles in the way, it gives about 1 kilometer. So it's still not bad. It's fairly decent if you want bike comms to comms. If you're worried about connecting to your mates' systems, whether it's Cardo, Senna or whatever, you can connect these up with Bluetooth. So you can just go, okay, like, you know, put it in Bluetooth pairing mode and you can connect them up. So you can do that as well. So you shouldn't have any issues. In Bluetooth mode, what I've found is that the range is about 300 meters. So 200-300 meters. It's not going to give you 1 kilometer or anything, but mostly when you're riding a grip, that's usually enough. And what I found is if it drops the connection, when you're back in range again, it'll pick up again. Generally, I've always believed you get what you pay for, and you know, if you buy cheap, you buy twice. But the GS X10 kind of breaks that rule completely. It is a pretty decent unit, you know, and for the money it's an absolute bargain, I think. You know, it just works and it's been flawless in use. You know, it's got everything that you need. It's got a roller bar for the volume controls up here, so you can turn it up and down from here. So charging wise, it doesn't have an open port that a cable goes into like USB-C. It's got a proprietary magnetic connector, so there's no open ports going into the unit, which can be a failure point, you know, so it just charges that way. So you get the wire with it, you just connect that via USB. So if you're looking for an inexpensive way to get decent comms, you're not going to go wrong with the GS X10. So sound quality and phone calls is good. The microphone works pretty well. I've got it fitted just here. It's just almost touching my lips. It seems to work pretty well. It's supposed to have AI generated noise control, you know, for my wind noise, etc. And it seems to work, because at the other end people are not complaining about the wind noise to me or anything. So I've asked. So you know, generally you can have a civilized call as long as you're not doing like 100 miles an hour, obviously, you know, but it's better than most. So I mean, I like the shape of the unit. I like how it fits and everything. It just looks nice as well. I think, you know, they've gone to a lot of trouble to make this unit. I think it's come out quite nice. I mean, I've also got the GS Q8 units, and I've got them in two of my other helmets. There's, well, two, my helmet and my wife's helmet. We've got two white AGV helmets, which when I go out with her, I tend to, so we've got a matching pair. We use the two of them, and they've been flawless as well. I've been using them for over a year, and they are really good as well. You know, the Q8 is a cheaper option than the X10. But to be honest, that's a really good unit as well. So if you want to see a review of the GS Q8, that's on the YouTube channel there. There's playlists in the channel as well, so if you just search for a GS, then look at all the videos. So I've done the fitting guides and everything else as well, so you can see exactly what you need to do with the units. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, so I'm going to go on and enjoy my ride. Safe riding to you all.